I shot that a little over a week ago, and I'm back in Santa Barbara now. Looking back on my time, first, it was such a huge privilege to get to be there. To be so close to Syria for me was really awesome. I would have loved to have gone in, but obviously, I loved it there. I loved being in a place where I looked like I was from there. Hey, Than, I don't want to be annoying, but can't do tonight. I was wondering if this are end up... Well, I'm home by myself, Nick. Hey, sir, comma, it's just me, comma, Christy and the kids are out, comma, and I'm filming myself. Here's a little bit of the behind the scenes from the shoot.
Baba, at least it's a video.
Here's the deal. We ended up going back to Beirut so that we could use our girl. During the car ride here, we adjusted our story. So here we are.
Let's have it again.
Beirut is beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. Promoting Beirut.
Costume change. How's our shots?
We're coming along. We still have a lot of shots left to get.
My camera looks like it went through a war zone. It's just covered in powder and stuff. So am I. So here's some things I learned while I was there. They have officially somewhere between like 1.2 and 1.5 million Syrian refugees in the country. The Lebanese people, from my experience there in Lebanon, were not super partial to the Syrian people because they were recently occupied by them. And the refugee camps were not all what I was picturing. A lot of them were in Beirut, that at least that I saw, just kind of integrated. The other part of Lebanon that we were in this little town called Zahle, there's no one big camp. There's little camps all over the place. There's just a lot of fields of agriculture. In the middle of those fields, like people setting up camps. So the Syrians in Lebanon, think of like the migrant workers here in California. They would actually come out of Syria before the war during the summers and do agriculture, get paid. Some of those camps existed before the war. You know, some people were really wanting to like get to be there for them and help them. And then you have people kind of feel like they should just go back to Syria. So one person I was talking to, he was saying, well, he thinks that the UN should make an official camp somewhere else. Make them go somewhere else if that's really a solution. Oh, wow. We caught tadpoles, and I just noticed one of them has grown its front legs.
One of them has two back legs.
That's awesome. And then he was also saying, like, they could go back to Syria. So I asked, like, well, would you go to Syria? And he's like, no, no, no. So, I mean, I don't know. I also heard people say, oh, well, they're here because they get benefits, official refugees. They could go back. Better for them to stay here and kind of live off those benefits. I mean, I don't know. It's just so fascinating. It's like this mix of really beautiful, modern, vibrant city. The people there are so stylish. And intermixed with what looks like a war zone where you have buildings with bullet holes, bombed out walls, all mixed in there together. In Beirut, you've got certain parts of the city that are Hezbollah territory. It's just, I don't know what to think of it or make of it.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
No bombing in Beirut.
Abira was telling me in these videos I've been posting, she was feeling kind of upset because I was making Beirut look like it was all bombed out. So she wanted me to show that it's actually some really beautiful places here. Man, am I glad to be home. What were we there doing? I didn't really explain. I loved it there, but I wasn't there with my family. I owe you big time, Christy. You're amazing.